Oh, what the fuck is this? What's going on right here? Oh my god. Holy shit, this is different. This is real different. This is as different for me as it is for you guys right now, I'm sure. Hang on a minute. I mean, in theory, my stream works the same, but... There we go. Hello. How's it going? This is different, isn't it? Oh shit. This is all working, isn't it? I think. I'm pretty sure. No idea how the fuck this is gonna go, but let's just find out, shall we? Here we go. Yo! Okay. Alright, I see chat now. Who we got here? I see Illumian, I see Steinekin, aka Cam. For those wondering, there's probably, I'm sure there's gonna be a few names that we need to equate. I recognize some, but not all. Let's see, who we got here? Drift, how you doing? Rowan, good to see ya. Illumian, of course. Cam, how you doing? Who else we got? Oh, Mikas! Ah, I see. Mikas, how you doing? Alnus, how's it going? It's so weird here, but I don't mind it. It's interesting. Who else we got? Havoc, how you going, dude? By the way, Cam and Havoc, you have mods. I don't know how to do anything with it, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I can click on things and see that I can time people out and remove people and shit, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I very much doubt this is going to be a very busy stream today. Who else we got? Babe, how you doing, dude? An Amazing Smaze? How you doing? Is this the YouTubes? It is. I don't know what's happening either. Jackman, how's it going? Fake Cam? I think it's... No, oh, I see your fake Cam. No, your real Cam. The camera I'm using is also real. Oh boy. I thought I might try this out. I mentioned it when we were playing Hogs of War on Twitch last night. That I might give this a wee shot. And, I think it's a pretty good idea. So here we are. I'm doing a YouTube stream. What's going on? How you guys doing? I hope you're good. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I know this is weird. But yeah, after a series of interesting events over the last week on the greater sphere of things, and after some discussions we were having last night about it all, I thought this might be a good idea. I bet you don't recognize my name. I never use this alias. Yeah, I have no idea who you are. I have no idea who you are, babe. Welcome to the stream for the first time. Definitely not been subscribed on Twitch for like God knows how many months. I love your videos. Thanks for the content. Yo, Malik. Wait, how do I pronounce your name? Oh my god. Malik. Malik. I'm gonna go with that and hope that I'm right. Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm very excited for there to be a lot more in the very near future because, holy shit, for the first time in like 8 years of making videos, I can finally start to make more, and it's great. My number one problem with YouTube streaming, do I have to make a whole second dummy Google account for this, for that comfy Twitch anonymity recognition, but F it. It's an interesting thing, I don't know, yeah, like I'm very new to this myself, so I'm kind of learning how it all works as well. It's very fascinating. It'd be kind of neat if you could just make an alias or something, but I don't know how that would work at all. No idea. Did you purchase your camera with legal tender that you acquired legally? I did, actually. I did do that. That's exactly what I did. I bought this camera with that sweet, sweet Far Cry 6 paycheck. This is illegal. Hi, Cerise. I know, right? Isn't it fucking bizarre? Isn't it bizarre? It's funny. Right before I streamed, right before I hit live, I accidentally went live on Twitch without meaning to, and there was a few people that showed up there. The stream was on for like 18 seconds or something. Spitfire, what's going on, dude? I'll try and I guess like if you have any objection to this, tell me, but I'll try my best to go by names that I recognize from Twitch. So I'll call you Spitfire. Hopefully that works alright. If it's too confusing or if you don't prefer that, please tell me. I have no idea what the fuck to do. But I'm glad you guys are here. I really appreciate it. My real name is Sexton Hardcastle. Unless you've changed your name in the last 48 hours, Cam, I know that that's not true. I went to your channels offline. I double checked the notification so many times. I know. I'm sorry about that. I thought I set it up all correctly, and then something went wrong. I don't know what, and it kind of all went to shit. So I was like, oh fuck! I accidentally went live on Twitch. People are gonna be like, what's going on? I had to fix it all. Don't name shame me. I'm not shaming you at all. I can call you Sinekin if you like. I haven't called you that in a long time. Or ever. Fausting, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. And Cerise, how are you? Please call me McLovin. And for sure not Mads. Oh, that's Mads that... Oh, I see. Alright, you got it, McLovin. Absolutely. Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're nice. You are nice because you're here, but I hope you're having a great time. Whatever it is you've been doing tonight. This is going to be a very chill stream. We're building controllers. I'm designing a new guitar because my last one broke, which is this one you're looking at. If I shake it, it makes rattling sounds, and that's not good. Oh, Rosa! Nice! That's awesome. Oh, good to see you, Rosa. How you doing? How you been? Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a thing that we end up doing regularly, but this seems quieter. Really? It shouldn't be. Like, mic and music, or both? Because it really shouldn't be. That's really weird. Cam. My real name is a symbol not currently supported by Unicode. Ah, hey, that's a good question. Is the print symbol in Unicode? Hang on, I'm gonna look that up. Is the print symbol in Unicode? Oh shit! It is! No way. Oh, that's bullshit. No. This one. Yeah, that one. Holy shit. Warner Brothers had to send out floppy disks with a custom font to the music press they hope would review his record. That's awesome. That's rad as fuck. Oh, man. Wait, so... someone suggested how to do it, but it hasn't actually been done. I guess Prince isn't cool enough. That's unfortunate. I feel like that should be a thing. Of course it's in Unicode. Literally every single ever is in Unicode. It's not. I'm kind of disappointed that it's not. I thought it would be. Why the volume go down when you change view? I don't know. It shouldn't have gone down. I haven't changed anything except changing scene. Hang on. Is it louder now? Wait. Hang on a minute. Is there some weird double audio bullshit going on? Nah. Nah, that can't be true. Or is it doing that weird shit that it did last time where, like, I tried to... It's much louder. What the fuck? Is this fine? Oh, I know why. I know why. Hang on a minute. Okay. So now it's regular volume. And now it's still regular volume. And now it's regular volume again. I think I fixed it. I know what I did. It's the same thing that happened with the cat cam last time. Which, by the way, here's Ori. Yeah, I fucked up because I accidentally had the same source in twice. That was the problem. That's the problem. There's Ori, by the way. She's been very lazy today. I've been trying to play with her and she doesn't even want to play, which is very unusual for Ori these days. She almost always wants to play, but at the moment she is out to it. I'm waiting for the day when she, well, the minute when she wakes up and decides that it's time for me to pay attention to her. But just been sleeping, which is okay. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, we're building a new guitar today because my old one's fucked. So we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna try and rebuild something and redo it in a way that is a bit more durable. That's kind of been the end point, the goal of these guitar controllers I've made, is to have them be able to build things with strength in mind. That's kind of the goal. So, I'm keen to see how it goes. Yo, Jiro, what's up? Oh, shit. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Oh, man, you caught me on a weird moment. This is... I still have no fucking idea what's going on in this YouTube business. But, I'm having a good time. How you doing, dude? By the way, I don't know if, like, how YouTube works, but if you do a like and things on the stream, like the button or something, that helps me out, I think. I have no idea, but I assume it does. So if you could do that, that'd be great. But yeah, we're just chilling. I'm gonna build this thing. I kind of started a new project where I've got this thing. This is like the beginning of the neck, and that's literally as far as I've gotten in my new design. I'm doing it all from the ground up. Slam that like button. Yeah, can we get to 5 million likes? Oh my god. Can't picture in my phone. Sadness. Rowan, what kind of phone do you have? Just out of curiosity. Because I had that same problem with my phone, and then I learned that I could actually do it. If you've got an Android, it might work. But if you have Apple, you shit out of luck. Apparently BTTV works on YouTube chat too. Oh, really? Damn, that's pretty cool. Well, shit. Doesn't hurt to give it a try. Indeed. Indeed. 5 million likes and I'll unreveal my face. Nice. Unreveal your face? I'll do a face reveal in reverse. No, I learned that, okay, so when you go through your apps, your open apps in your phone, right? I don't know about you guys, but I've got like, mine kind of looks like this, where it's like, it shows a picture of the app and then like the little icon at the top, right? So you can see this is YouTube. I was watching the Vulcan earlier. If I type on that icon and I can say open in pop-up view and then it opens it up in a window I can move around. It's real handy. 10 million likes and you'll hide it again, yeah. Very funny to hear my legal name from the stream. I definitely need a second Google account. Oh shit! I'm gonna go with Rosa, if that makes you feel better. Travesty, what's up? All these YouTube emotes have very soulless corporate Memphis energy. It's weird. We can add emotes, right? That's the thing we can do. Did he move to YouTube? What's up, Dark Waifu? Good to see you. No. I'm still on Twitch, but I'm just, you know, experimenting a bit, branching out. Because I think that's kind of a good idea as a content creator in general, is to branch out. Try new things, you know? Just every once in a while we're going to be doing this. I think more like, I'll probably do it more when I'm doing my more chill stuff, where I'm like, you know, designing things or building things. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing, I think, in the meantime. Not all the time. Like, I'll do build streams on Twitch as well, and all sorts of things. But yeah, you know, just trying shit out. Might be fun. I also have the stream going on TikTok as well, because why not, right? Although the camera on TikTok has got massive flickers going on, which isn't great, but nah, whatever. It's fine. Oh, dear me. But yeah, this is interesting. I'm curious to see what you guys think of it. I'm sure, since pretty much all of you come from Twitch, I'm sure that it will be very odd. But I'm curious if there are if anyone happens to come by that typically watches YouTube over Twitch, if it's good or not. Who knows? Hello, fellow kids. Those emotes are weird, but at the same time, I mean, if you saw Twitch emotes for the first time without any form of context, I feel like that'd also look weird, right? Surely. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that BTTV works with YouTube. I don't know how to make that work on my end, but that's pretty cool. Oh god, I got hiccups. Alright, what am I doing with my life? This is the old guitar. It's not great, honestly. I mean, it's not bad. Like, it does some things good. I'm pretty proud of the whole LED design we had going on up here. That was pretty cool. And then, like, the mechanical switches on the buttons, those weren't too bad. I was pretty happy with how those were set up. We also had mechanical switches all the way down here and everything, which is cool too. I could crack the top open and give you a look under the hood. Actually, it might be better to open the back and show you it from the other side. Yeah, that's a bit better. You can see all these screw holes, the way that I've like combined the back and the front halves together. That sucks. Turns out it's not very good. It's very finicky, takes a long time to get right, and is prone to a lot of breakage because of the way that I print these parts. A lot of these like little posts snap off while I'm screwing screws into them. And it's kind of bullshit, so I'm gonna change that. And I'm gonna go with a solid body design. So basically, instead of having like two halves that I screw together, I'm gonna have like one big block. And it's gonna be... Oh, Mad's on the TikTok. What up, dog? I see you there. So yeah, I'm gonna have one big solid body, and all of these like all the stuff in the middle, that's gonna like drop into the body from the front side, from this side, and then I'm gonna have a big plate that kind of fits over the top, because you know I need to like basically make a space big enough for me to drop all the stuff in, right? And then that's gonna leave like a giant hole right in the middle of the guitar. So I'll have a plate that fits over top of all that, kind of like real guitars and how they work. Like if you, hang on. Kind of like how a real electric guitar works. Gotta find a picture. So something like this. So like this guitar here, right? It's got this like white plate on it. You can screw it out and like take it off and you can get to all the stuff inside. Same kind of concept. So I think it should work. Like the Wii Guitar Hero customizable faceplate. Yeah, kind of. It'll be a bit more revealing than that, like when you take it off. Because the Wii guitar, I'm pretty sure you couldn't get inside it. It was just kind of more like an aesthetic thing, right? But this is going to be, yeah, like I'll have some screw holes in the side here. And then I'll be able to get inside. It'll be nice. That's the theory. And in order to do that, one of the other problems that I have with this one is that I was using just regular, coarse threaded screws to screw directly into the plastic. So like, I'd drop a screw in through the hole and then screw it in, and the thread would bite into the plastic there, right? And that's how it would grip. And that created a few problems. For example, if I needed to constantly take the faceplate off and on again, which I did quite a few times, it can wear out this like groove in the middle here, and then that kind of makes it so that the screws don't grip very well. Also, there was that snapping issue I was telling you about before. The way that I'm turning the screw into the plastic, it's perpendicular to the layers of the 3D print, and in between layers is where 3D prints are the weakest, right? So when I'm creating force along this kind of axis, it can, you know, it's putting a lot of strain between layers, and it can cause them to snap, which makes the whole post basically useless. So that happened on quite a few things. I think 2 of these posts snapped off. 2 of these snapped off, which was, no, that's right. This part here is where the strum bar switches are held. And if I find this part, take that off. There are these really thin posts here, which are the initial mounting points for this big plate here, which holds the switches. And like 3 of these broke off, so I was like, fuck, I gotta do something else. So I kind of rejigged it to fit around these posts. It was really awkward and gross. It's not fantastic. So yeah, we're gonna go with a whole new design. I'm gonna use those heat insert nuts. I was looking them up on the stream a little while ago. But they're basically like these tiny little threads that you can like heat up with a soldering iron and push them into the plastic. And they've got like grooves on the outside that the plastic melts around and stops it from moving once it's in place. So I'm gonna put a bunch of those in, and then I'll be able to screw into that instead of like with a fine thread screw, instead of going straight into the plastic with a coarse thread screw. And that should mean that I can screw things in and out often without having to worry about things wearing and tearing. That's the plan. So see how it all goes. For building streams, this is a good idea since not a lot of people are interested. That was an extremely backhanded compliment, but sure. I mean, I see what you mean, though. Definitely less people would be interested in how it works rather than the seeing it work. I get what you mean. Oh, man. So, yeah, whole lot of waffle, but that's generally the idea that we're trying to go for on this one. Lost a Sheep, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to YouTube. Holy shit. And Clocky, good to see you as well. Lemons, Pikachu. Oh, my God. Amazing. I saw your stream tweet, but forgot about the YouTube stream, so I still went to Twitch first. Nice. Yeah, I wonder if a few people did that. I've still got my Twitch stream open on another tab, just in case, but I'm hoping that not too many people got sidetracked by that one. We'll see. Hopefully it works out okay. Where the hell's my YouTube chat's gone? There it is. Alright, good. Checking my sub box and saw the stream. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I thought I might try it out. Might be fun, you know. You never know. Hey, Nacho, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. How you going? I hope you're well. Twitch's old news. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully that's not actually true, you know. I'm an internal optimist. I hope that things are gonna be fine on the Twitch end of things, but the recent week's news kind of you know, made me really consider the prospect of branching out a little bit, because we can do that now, which is great. So here we are, trying things out, you know, because, you know, I do this stuff because it's fun, first and foremost, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind trying to grow a little bit, you know? I think it could be neat, so let's see how that goes. Have you tried putting a PC adapter on the bottom right side of the V so it looks cleaner? PC adapter. On the bottom right side of the V. You mean like down here? PC adapter, I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean like a USB plug? Because I do have a, so the USB plug's actually normally here. So if I put the back on, you can see this little hole here. That's where the USB plug normally is. That was the other problem with this guitar, is that the USB plug snapped off. Oh, you mean on the top? PC adapter. I'm still not quite sure what you mean by PC adapter. I assume you mean USB plug, but if I got that wrong, let me know. Let's see if YouTube lets me use emotes in my message. I think it'll let you use the basic ones. I don't know if I can do custom emotes or anything like that. I have no idea how this shit works. We'll follow you wherever you go, Rudy. That sounds threatening and probably is. Oh, it couldn't be threatening coming from you, dude. I'm looking forward to when we get to hang out again. Maybe at a PAX or something. It'd be a great time. It's good to see, man. I was a good Felsting and pressed the link in Discord without reading it, so I was taken aback that it sent me to YouTube, right? I thought people might have been thrown off that the link actually posted like a YouTube video and not a Twitch link or something. I don't know. Wireless for Clone Hero. Oh, like a, I see what you mean, like a Bluetooth adapter or something. I have thought about I have tried Bluetooth adapters with guitars before. I need to rework how I do like the wireless protocol, because I gotta kind of rework it, because the way that the game that I want to play this with, which is Rocket League, not Guitar Hero, it requires that I gotta have really delicate control of the whammy bar. Well, that's it, the whammy bar. That's kind of the only thing that's stopping me from doing full-on wireless with this one. Only because I haven't quite figured out how to do that well yet. Also, battery charging is a challenge. Although, I'm starting to get that aspect of it locked down. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to figure out when it comes to that. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to make a solid body wired guitar. So this one's going to be wide. I think if I can get this one working well and get like the structural integrity of it working nicely, then I'll focus on doing a wireless one. But this time we're going to have no LEDs up here. I wouldn't mind chucking an Alienware logo on there somewhere. But no LEDs, solid body, mechanical switches still. The other thing I need to do is, because, okay, so when I tried playing Rocket League with this, this is the whole whammy bar mechanism here. It's basically copying the way that it works in standard Guitar Hero guitars. If I expand this a little bit. So this here is the part, this black piece here is the piece that you normally see. Take that away. You kind of get this mechanism underneath. Now this part is just like a brace that holds it in place. This part is the interesting bit. So you've got these two kind of doohickeys here, which are held in place by the base of the whammy, and they're held together by a spring. And what happens is when you push down on the whammy bar, these two parts separate from each other, and the spring becomes tense, and that's what causes it to close when you let go of it. But what happens on top of that is that it also drives a potentiometer, which I haven't got modeled here, but hides in the spot. And the potentiometer gets turned when you push the whammy, and that's what causes the signal to change. Do you read TikTok comments? User, what? User, a lot of numbers. I do read TikTok comments, hello. So yeah, this whole system sucks ass. It's not good, because it creates a big dead zone in the potentiometer, which we've encountered a lot of times when we are trying to play Rocket League, and like I'm trying to do a half flip or a front flip or something, and it doesn't register because of the way that, like, it's expecting the inputs to work, and the way that it would normally work on a standard guitar controller. The kind of fit is a lot tighter there than I've managed to make it here. So I'm gonna redo this whole mechanism, which is something I'll get to later, but it should be done in a way that makes it a lot easier for me to maintain as well, because these parts snap because they're very brittle. Whew, that was a whole lot of talking. Anyway, that is what we're gonna do here. That's the objective. More reliable whammy bar, more reliable construction of just general parts, simplified design, but just structural integrity is the name of the game. So that's the goal. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna start by designing the neck. Now the neck, I think I can make pretty much the same as it is here. Neck wasn't really a big problem, but one thing I am gonna do is add a little circuit board in for the switches here. So, see how it all goes. Let me catch up on chat. I've been spamming. Oh, Dark Waifu's hopping on the, he double dipping on the TikTok and the YouTube. Yo, what a champion. Kiro, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you. Why are we on YouTube tonight? Basically because with all the news of Twitch going around, I kind of thought now was a very good time to really make an effort to diversify a little bit, you know? I mean, we've got plans for frequent YouTube uploads. That's going to be happening. That's happening. Basically, the plan's already in place. The first video should be coming up very soon. Wyatt's just got a little bit of, like a tiny bit of things to do with the first video for Multilock, which he's editing. He's dealing with power outages right now, which is unfortunate, so I hope he's doing okay and recovering from that soon. But yeah, once he's sort of back up and running again, that first pass of the first video should be done. I've got to give it a little look and see if there's anything to change. Although, knowing Wyatt, he does a pretty good job, so I don't think there'll be a whole lot. So, first video of the Multilock playthrough will be uploaded very soon. And that's going to be happening every week. Up until whenever that run ended, which is like... That's going to last us quite a while. And then while that's going on, we're going to be working on additional videos as well for like controller builds and stuff like that. So, there's going to be a lot going on. Can't even pay the editor enough to afford power, I know. Can't even afford to pay him enough to move the tree that fell on power lines. I don't know what exactly happened. He didn't tell me the specific details, but... Actually, no, wait. Was it a storm or something? It might have been a storm. Yeah, bad weather. So he's safe and everything, to my understanding. But just some power outages, which is unfortunate. Yo, Echo, what's up? Good to see you, dude. Welcome to YouTube.com. If this is your first time on YouTube, welcome. I'm glad that I could make your acquaintance here. Yo, Clocky's double dipping on the TikTok as well. What a legend. Yo, shouts to you guys bumping up the TikTok numbers. Can't even afford to pay yourself enough. Barely enough. I'm doing fine. I'm not complaining these days. I'm, you know, not exactly eating caviar for dinner, but I'm doing just fine. I get to make controllers, and that's great. If I get to do that, then I'm happy. You're on TikTok. Yeah, I'm streaming on TikTok as well. I got those streams back up too. Good stuff. Your cold came back for Revenge Sheep. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. I use YouTube way more than Twitch, so if you start streaming here more often, I can actually remember to join chat more often. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. That's great. Yeah, well, like I said, we're going to be doing kind of experimental forays into YouTube streaming. There will be regular uploads coming soon. But I thought I might chuck in the occasional stream as well, just for fun. Hey, you guys are awesome. Getting those numbers off of the old TikTok champions. Didn't even ask what happened to him. You really live up to your name. Oh, we'll kill more now. I know he's doing okay. I mean, he said he's going to be getting things up and running soon, which means that, you know, he's doing fine. But no, I hope he's safe and happy and healthy. All right, let's see. Okay. So, I got to design this fucking neck. That's the first objective. I kind of designed the shape of it, like the top-down shape of it. So this down here is like the part that connects to the body, and this is the part that your hand will hold onto. I'm gonna use a lot of the same dimensions from this, because I think like, in terms of how everything's laid out, I think it's pretty good. So I'm gonna basically copy that from what we've got here. So for example, the thickness of this neck from this side to this side is 29.8 millimeters. Okay, so that's a pretty easy job. So I'm gonna go 29.8 that way. So we'll start with a solid body, and then we'll kind of work at it as we go. That's the plan to go. So sleepy? Fighting off sleep's pretty hard right now. Oh, that's rough, dude. I hope you're doing alright. Oh, yo, Tallulah, how's it going? Tiger McWhiskerface, I love that name. That's great. Dale, what's up? Can you guess who I am? Let's change your username. I'm gonna guess, so Dale on TikTok, I'm gonna guess that you are... Ooh, I'm gonna guess that that's Lost a Sheep. I'm gonna guess. I think it's a pretty good guess. New website, who dis? Mill Aaron, what's up, dude? How's it going? Good to see ya. Do you plan to do best of videos to recap the previous month or a series of streams at any point? So at the moment, what we're doing is basically like, so we're starting with multi-lock as kind of like the first example, right? So that's just like condensed versions of streams, edited versions of streams. So there's going to be, I think Wyatt said he was kind of aiming for around 45 minutes or so. So they've kind of compacted versions of full streams with editing in there as well to help keep it interesting. So we'll start with that. I think best ofs would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. So if anything interesting happens, get some bloody clips in. Go clip stuff. It's very helpful for that kind of thing. You have a tiki-taki too? Yeah, there you go. Oh, Lost Oddish, what's up? Oh my god, wait a minute. There's a name I haven't seen in a long time. How's it going? On the TikTok, that's rad. What's your favorite sea shanty? Oh, probably one of the ones from, one of the ones that stand out from Black Flag, Assassin's Creed. Oh shit, I can't remember the name of it though. What was it called? Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts, I don't remember. I couldn't tell you the name of it. There's one in particular I remember being really good. And I can't remember the name of it. I can't even remember how it goes. It's like on the edge of my memory. I just haven't quite locked it in. Pikachu on TikTok, what up? How's it going? Randy Dandy O? No, it wasn't Lever. I'm gonna have to look them up. Hang on. Hang on. If I see the name of it, it'll... Oh, hang on. I'll go to the wiki. If I see the name of it, I'll remember. Oh shit, this is like heaps of stuff. I think it's this one. No, maybe it's not that one. God, I can't fucking remember. I can't remember. There's so many. Oh my god. I couldn't tell you. I'm not very... There's a 56-minute video of them. Holy shit. Play it on stream, I dare you. I'll look it up for another time. I'm enjoying this old PlayStation era drum and bass shit right now. I'm into it. Play them on YouTube as backup music. Nice. Name the entire Black Flag OST until we get it. Yeah. Johnny Lever is a good one. Yeah, that's one that I remember, but it's not the one I'm thinking of. I just can't remember. Had a great day of iRacing. Nice, Malaren. First 2 official wins ever in Formula Vs. That's rad, dude. Good job. Avoided a big wreck in another race. Nice. Good effort. Dude, I still need to try out iRacing. I'm so scared to do it, though. I feel like I would just get my shit kicked in. I should just fucking give it a go, honestly. I think it's a good idea. Hang on a second. I gotta remember... Okay, so that goes to there. So this little section is about 48mm across. Okay. I gotta mark that off because I want to round off the edges of the neck, but not the whole way. So if I bring that sketch back up. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna mark about 47.9, let's say. That way, so it's perpendicular with the other side, and then bring that down to there, and bring that down. So that's perpendicular with that. Here we go. There we go. Very good. Okay, so now that I got that marked off, I can cut this neck into 2 pieces. So I can do a 90-degree plane there, split the body, and then that gives us 2 bits. We got a short bit and long bit. And we can then round off the long bit. Good night. Oh, you're off. That was so strange moving between streams. I bet, right? It's a bit interesting, eh? I miss a few streams due to the hours of work and can't always catch up on VODs, so videos like what you're planning on for multi-lock sound like a great way for me and others to catch up. Yeah, that's kind of one of the things I'm hoping for, definitely. Is that, you know, make things a bit more accessible, because we like accessibility. Have you heard Till It's Over by Tristan? I have not. Like I said, I'm not too knowledgeable about she shanties. Alright, 12mm round there. We're looking at the top side, so I want to round it on the bottom. So we're going to do a fillet there and there. 12mm. Boom. Look at that. Nice and round. Love it. By big wreck, I mean 9 of the 12 cars on track were damaged. Yo, you managed to avoid that. Did you get podium? That's awesome. I still have that street stock paint I made if you still want that. I do. I just got to get set up for iRacing. Need friends to get into Dirt Oval and do sprint cars with me in iRacing? Dude, that sounds fun. I'd be real keen on that. I'm enjoying the classic DMB. Yeah, it's good, right, Tallulah? I love it. It's so good. Got it right. Change it to Lost Oddish. Yeah, my instincts are good. My instincts aren't too bad. Alright, let's see here. Okay. So that's that trimmed up. What's next? I gotta get the... Oh, actually, you know what? I've got to get the space for the button switches. That's what I need to do. So, I got to measure from a few different places. Okay. Where is... Okay, there's the neck. Hide those neck buttons. I got to measure from here to this face here. How far away are those? 221mm. Okay. So I'm gonna say that This is the neck face. I'm gonna modify this again. So I'm gonna go out 221 millimeters. So right there. And so that's where the beginning of our buttons begin. Every time I think I want to try dirt, I do a practice and realize it would be a bad time for me. Oh man, it sounds just fun. Although, iRacing's pretty particular about, like, doing things correctly, right? Like, they don't like it when you go smash into walls and shit. So I'd be real nervous about that, because I feel like I'd be very prone to destroying stuff on a regular basis. Alright, how wide's this? 19.4 by 19.4 by 28.2. You can't see, but there's numbers in there. Okay. So measure out again. 19.4 divided by 2 to get us right there. Okay. Hey, Cross, what's up? YouTube streaming, I know, right? Oh, you know how it is, man. All the news of Twitch recently and all the changes that are being made is just... I think it's a good idea to, you know, experiment with diversifying a little bit. How's it going? It's good to see you. I kind of like the vibe of the YouTube stream right now. It's very chill. You know, I feel a lot less pressure for some reason. Not that I really feel pressure before, but it's just kind of relaxing, you know? 28.2, okay. I think it's just because it's a new thing. 28.2 mils that way. So that's the cavity where the button's going to come through. Unless you get used to how to turn into the dirt corners in Dirt Oval, it gets a lot easier. I gotta try it out. I can't do racing games. I can't even Mario Kart unless it's 50cc. I just crash and end up going the wrong way. Oh man, I love racing games. They're probably like overall one of my favorite genres of games, if not my favorite, I think. Like, racing games are just fun as fuck. I especially like the idea of like endurance races. I think are really cool. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do a rectangular pattern. I'm gonna extend these out. They're gonna go that way. We're gonna make 5 of them. Let's see, direction, quantity, distribution. Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna go about, oh I see, no wait, spacing. That's what we want. So it's the width of this. So it's 9.7 times 2 plus 5. That's how far apart these buttons are. Boom. And now we got 5 buttons. Good shit. Love it. I'll host a private session and get all y'all into a Dirt Oval with me. Yeah, it sounds fun, dude. I'd be real keen on that. That sounds like a blast. Unless you do something really bad or on purpose, the most you'll probably get is a, hey, here's how to be better from staff if someone reports you. Oh, really? Well, that's kind of nice. That's a little more preferable, right? Because I feel like for a lot of new people, they're going to fuck up a lot, right? That's just how it goes. Make a 6-fret Guitar Hero Live controller. It could be done. I think it'd be great to make like a full-length one. Like, you know the, Rock Band 3, they made a guitar. And I tried messing around with, I've got one. I tried messing around with it, but it doesn't work very well in terms of like converting into custom hardware. But there was this guitar. Bring it up. This thing. The Fender Mustang. So this has each one of these like, what look like frets. They're all buttons. All of them. And it's insane. It's got like 100 and something buttons on it. Wait, it's six strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 frets. So that's a total of 132 switches. Yeah, that sounds right. 132 switches. And then also 6 strings down here. It's ridiculous. I really wanted to make it work for like playing games with. I reckon it would be really, really fun, but I just couldn't figure it out. The circuitry inside's a bit more complicated than your standard guitar. I'm going to combine these two things again. So we now got one thing going on. That's the neck. Now what I'm going to do here is put a shell on the whole body here. Select that. We're going to make the shell 3 millimeters thick on the inside. And then what we'll do is extend that. Actually, you know what I should do? I should be making parameters for this. Just play Rocksmith at that point. I mean, this is before Rocksmith, but yeah, you're right. Let's see. Neck thickness. Neck shell thickness. There we go. 3 mils. I'm going to modify that so it's using that reference. There we go. Okay. Did Rocksmith exist? No. Rock Band 3 was 2010? I think? Pretty sure that was 2010. And Rocksmith was like 2013 or something. Rocksmith. 2011. Oh shit, so it was only a year after. Interesting. Okay. Pet Ari? Oh, we can pet Ari. Check this shit out. Look at this. I got cameras. Ugh. Rocksmith 2014 was 2013, which makes sense. Well, I mean, that's like every like 2K or EA game that has a bloody annual release. They always release like Formula 1 23 comes out. When does that come out? That's real soon. Wait, 23 is this year. Never mind. Hi, Ari. Ari's here now. Hi. We've summoned her. Aww. Someone's sleepy. Your wall's looking a little bare. I know some really good wallpaper for you. It's blue, white, and red. Get the fuck out of here, Clock. How dare you? Oh, man. That's funny. Told you about Yag before, but apparently it was pro guitar support. Oh, really? That's cool. I might have to look at that. That'd be fun. You have to do a YouTube stream every now and then just for the Ari cam. Oh, of just the Ari cam. Could be done. Look at this cat, dude. Oh, wait, you can't see. Holy shit, I gotta go to full screen. Oh, still can't see. Hang on. There she is. Look at this cat. Just loving life right now. Yeah. Someone's having a nice comfy time. So fucking cute. They mean the New Zealand flag. True. That's a good point. That's a real good point. Completed your first Mario Kart map on the regular speed the other day. I was way too happy about becoming 12th place. Nice. Wait, isn't there only 12 players in the race? Oh my god, Lorquin, yo, how you doing? Good to see you. How you doing? Shit, I'm sorry, I was a bit late to read you there. I apologize. How you doing? Does it count as simulcasting if you mainstreams on Twitch, but you have a permanent cat cam on YouTube? That's a good question. No, I think, because, I mean, it only counts as simulcasting if you are showing the same thing on both platforms, right? So I don't think it would count. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Hang on, pop that back. There we go. Oh, to be a spoiled cat lazing around all day. That's what she's been doing, literally all day. She is a lazy cat, and it's pretty great, honestly. It means she's happy. Alright, neck shell thickness. There we go. Now you can see inside there. We have space. Pretty exciting. New Zealand flag has a fern leaf and a key with laser eyes. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Talking about the fern leaf just reminded me of, like, that referendum we had, and it just made me so upset because so many of the choices that people went for were so shit. Like, they were so mid. So mid. Alright, we're gonna split the neck in half. I did say we weren't gonna do that with this, but I'm making an exception for the neck only because the next construction's relatively simple. We can kind of get away with it with this particular part. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, we need to run wires along the inside of the neck. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's the neck mid-plane. We've also got the neck base split, we'll call it. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I name all of my sketches and planes and everything, just so we keep the construction nice and tidy. That's the objective. Started missing the hogs yesterday. Work made me work. Oh, unfortunate, Lorquin. Well, oh shit, that means I'm gonna have to be the bearer of bad news. I'm afraid to say, Lorquin, that your hog is permanently dead. Because it turns out, if more than 3 hogs die in a mission, some of them are permanently killed. So there is a semi-permadeath to the game, which is really upsetting. Did you kill me? I didn't... Look, it wasn't my choice. The game chose for me. Basically what happens is, like, you go in with 5 hogs, right? If 3 of them die, then one of those 3 are permanently dead. And if 4 die, then 2 are permanently dead. And I think if 5 die, then, well, then you just fail the mission. But, interestingly, if you fail the mission, I don't think you lose any. You just redo the mission. Should I ask Tallulah? I believe you're still alive. I think we lost, if I remember right, I think we lost Neo and Neo and Lorquin. No, that's right. It chooses the lowest promoted hogs. That's what it chooses. Is the run over or is there more to go? There's more to go. We'll play more tomorrow. But I figured we'll keep that run on Twitch, because, like, that's where people have been watching it. Because I think if I did a secret one on... well, not a secret one, but an impromptu one on YouTube, I think some people would like to see that. So, we're gonna keep that over there. Do you know that Australia's national anthem was almost Waltzing Matilda? I believe it. It's so crazy that it works like that. It's pretty brutal, actually. It's pretty wild, because, like, if you lose... hogs, that's like sweet PP that you're losing, which makes the rest of the game a lot harder from there on out. I kind of appreciate the challenge of it. It's pretty cool. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? We might have to take a detour from designing the body of the guitar real quick, because I need to make a circuit board. Now, how far away are these things? 19, no, not 19.4. 24.4, okay. I'm gonna bring up some KiCad right now. New project. Not this one, ignore what this one says. Guitar fretboard. Okay. Does PP stand for Pork Prestige? I mean, it may as well. It may as well. It stands for promotion points. I'll be lurking. All good, Cross. Appreciate the lurk, dude. Thank you so much. Now's a good time to remind everyone. If I'd massively appreciate it if you want to chuck your boy a like on the YouTube stream. Why did KiCad crash? Literally the only time I'm using it and it crashes. Why are you being like this? Yeah, replace that. That's fine. Okay, gonna go nap now. All good, Lost your sheep. Take care. Have a good nap. Look after yourself. Ooh, okay. You know, I was looking at Mario Kart the other day, by the way. Just, we were talking about it. I saw, because they announced a whole ton of, new maps and stuff a little while ago. And, I was having a look at those new maps. I saw that they made like a bunch of real world based maps, which is kind of wild. It's really cool. Let's see. Here we go. Like, there's a Singapore map, and it actually looks pretty legit. Like, it's kind of like, obviously it's Mario Kart, so it's all very like, you know, condensed and cartoony and stuff like that. But I was looking at the Singapore map because that was kind of like the one map that I that belonged to a city that I knew relatively well. And no, I don't know Sydney relatively well before any smartass decides to chime in, because I know that that's one of them. But like all of the landmarks that were in the map in Mario Kart were like all relative to each other. Like the Marina Bay Sands was in the correct place relative to like the Merlion and some of the other buildings around. It's really cool. There's one of Sydney from your home. Bro, I already fucking nixed that one in the bud. I nixed that one in the bud. I said, no, not Sydney, you smartasses. You're too slow. You're too slow, Clock. You gotta be quicker than that. Kato? Wait, where's Kato? Did she just leave? Arana, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Look, I had to. Yeah, alright. I appreciate that. Most of this from the mobile game. Yeah, that's right. And they look pretty cool. Yeah, I was pretty surprised by the Singapore map and like how accurate it was for a kart racing game. It was kind of insane, but it was pretty impressive. I tried to see if I could spot a lot of the landmarks in the Vancouver one. There were a few things, but not too much. I wasn't too familiar with Vancouver. All right, so this is the schematic for the fretboard. Now I've just got to assign some components, and then we can kind of put things together. Just got to remember which component I'm after. Not that one. That one? Yeah, that one. So that's the connector, and then this is going to be we're going to use mechanical switches for the frets here, so they look like that. So drop a bunch of those in. Apply, done. Gotta double check that I wired everything correctly. I didn't! Oh, I see. Right, I forgot to put a little flag in for that one. So this is, by the way, this is KiCad. So this is the software that I use for designing electronics. It's a little daunting at first, but honestly, once you sort of figure out the method of how it all works, it kind of works pretty well, and it becomes relatively quick to make designs, which is really neat. So that's the fretboard for the guitar. So that's the schematic, but we've got to actually design the circuit board itself. When are we getting the actual circuit to Monaco? That would be amazing. That would be so cool. I feel like that would be a really hard track to do Mario Kart with. That would be pretty amazing, though. I wonder if the track itself is, like, copyrighted or some shit by the Principality. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so this is going to be all of the things. So I gotta measure how far away two of these things are gonna be. Let's see. So the two switches on each end, they're gonna be 97.6 millimeters apart. So what I'll do is say about this one. What's the measurement again? 97.6. So that's down there, and I can select all 5 of these and say distribute vertically, and it spaces them all out automatically for me. So these are going to be in the right space for everything going on in here when I drop it in. What are we fretting about? Apro, what's up, dude? How's it going? We're fretting about Guitar Hero over here, and we're doing a great job. How's it going? Just need the modders to remake all the F1 tracks. Wait, there's modding for Mario Kart? That's really cool. That's really cool. Hang on a minute. One last thing I forgot to do. I'm going to say that's going to be switch G, switch R, switch Y, switch B, and switch O for all the different colors. Green, red, yellow, blue, orange. And then I've got to just re-update that so the names get updated. All of these things are going to be in a different layer. I want to put that on the silk screen just so it's easier for me to see things. Hi, Ari. I know Gran Turismo had to call it Côte d'Azur because of trademarks or something. Is that what Côte d'Azur is in Gran Turismo? Is that the Circuit de Monaco? I had no idea. That's really cool. Oh shit. Also, Ari, you're in the way of chat. I can't see. Can you please shift your ass? Thank you. Kato, yeah. She's being a real nuisance. The Sydney one's pretty accurate. I do wish that Luna Park had the proper entrance, but I doubt Nintendo want to pay anyone for the IP. Yeah, that's probably an issue. Yeah, that was the other thing I noticed as well, is that Luna Park, but they didn't have that big, like, I guess it's the big face, right, that they didn't have, but they had, like, the colorful thing outside. Can you guys see Ari on the stream? Hang on. Now you can, because she's moved. Alright, here we go. Aww. She's liking this blanket. She vomited on her cat bed yesterday, so I cleaned it. And I gave her this Twitch partner blanket to cuddle in. And I think she's happier with this right now. So that's kind of nice. Ari brings all the peeps to the stream. That's right, she does. She's the real moneymaker here. That's right, I forgot to make some mounting holes for the circuit board so we can put screws in. Question is, how big do we want these screw holes to be, and how many do we want? Do we want 2 or do we want 4? If I do 4, then it'll be more stable. But honestly, 4 could be overkill. You know what? Fuck it. We're going for structural integrity here. That's the name of the game. So let's do overkill. So we're gonna go mounting hole. I want 3mm with the pad. This one. Very good. Okay. So that we got some holes to screw things into. Actually, wait a second. No, I'm not going to do 3mm. I'm going to do 3.5mm. Because that'll be easier to screw into. 3.5s. That should work. Cool. Alright. Only reason I'm here, that's totally fair. Jojo, what's up? Jojo on the TikTok. What's going on, dude? Jojo said smash? Thank you. I appreciate that smash rating. I assume you're talking about me and you're talking about smash or pass, and I appreciate you being... I appreciate that generous and correct rating. Bloody TikTok's something else, man. Smash or pass ratings everywhere. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I had no idea you can make custom maps in Mario Kart. That's pretty wild. That's some cool shit. I would be keen to mess around with that. I was playing around with Switch emulators today. Because, without giving away too much right now, I have a friend that wants a controller. And so I've decided to give it a bit of an experiment in terms of, you know, the idea of maybe potentially doing a commission at some point. 32.874. So let's go with 32mm for the board here. And so I was playing around with Yuzu and just seeing how it works. It's a pretty cool emulator. Like, it's pretty impressively made. I was quite blown away by it. Hang on a minute, I've got to make a rectangle here. There we go, that's better. So that's going to be there, and then that's going to be there. How wide were we making this again? 32.874. No, sorry, 32. So that's how wide the circuit board is. I think we could go thinner than that. If we're putting the screw holes roughly like in these places, we could probably afford to make the circuit board a bit thinner because that gives us a little more wiggle room. So let's say instead of, what was it, 32, let's go with like let's go like 28. Oh shit, that's not correct. Plus 28. Yeah, that seems okay. That seems alright. Who needs a weighted blanket when you have 2 cats to sleep on you instead? Oh man, Ari's like that with me in the morning. She wakes up and lies down on me. and she's very heavy, and it's great. Yuzu has an Android version now, and their marketing tweet was, "Oh damn, wouldn't it be great if you could play Switch games on the go?" And so many people took it seriously. That is fucking funny. That's really funny. That is absolutely insane. Oh man, I love that. I love that so much. All right, here we go. So I want these guys to kind of sit in nicely. Let's see. So I want this to be 4.5 mils away from the corner there. Yeah, that should work. So we're gonna position this to be there, and that's gonna be 4.5 one way, 4.5 the other way. Boom. Trying to nap to stream. Y'all are too interesting. Lost a sheep. Oh no. Weighted blankets don't bite my feet when I move them. That's also true. That's a fair point. Oh, that's funny. Got a new puppy recently. Oh, that's awesome. Can't wait for her to grow up. She'll be the best weighted blanket. Beautiful. Yeah, dogs are pretty rad to have sleep on you. So this is 28 mils. I want to move this to be relative of that. On the same x-axis, but 28 minus 9. There. So now these are both correctly positioned. So between the middle there and the corner, 4.5 mils. Between the middle there and the corner, 4.5 mils. Because we're going to put we're going to screw this circuit board in place using these holes. Alright, there we go. Dude, weighted blankets are the fucking best though. They're so good. I love mine. It's not like a super heavy one, but I really like it anyway. Okay, so I need to move this down. Wait, how wide is... Oh shit, I just pressed something. There we go. Okay, so that is 139.827 mils wide. That's ridiculous. 130.827. Okay. So that's 130.827 and then 0 there. And that puts that right there. Fantastic. And then we move this last one to be... What was it? 19? Down there? Yeah. Cool, so those are in the right spot, but this is a little tight. I'm gonna... Oh, hang on a minute. I want to move this little guy, this silly little guy, in a little bit, just so that the pins don't interfere. I think that'll work out. That's not a bad looking circuit board. How's that look when we're done? Looks like that. And that's how you make a circuit board, ladies and gents, except for that whole thing where you connect all the parts so that they actually work. Alright, I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna put some text in place. Oh shit, actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this out a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna move it like 3 mils that way. And move these things 3 mils as well. And then what I'm gonna do, we'll connect all these parts up. This should be a relatively easy job. So glad I got a weighted blanket. I also got a body pillow recently, and it's like the perfect safe comfort snuggle. That sounds actually really nice. That sounds really nice. That sounds soothing. I like that a lot. Yep, that's a circuit board. Yeah, isn't it? It is, right? I did it. I made a circuit board. Honestly, like, legitimately pretty proud of myself that I've developed this skill set here. It's become so handy being able to make circuit boards. Alright, we're going to do that one. I'm going to try and keep these things relatively kind of tucked in together. I want things to be, you know, reasonably snug. Move that there. That'll do there. Nice. Alright. Circus board, nice. I never sleep a wink with a dog on the bed. I have 10% of the space and too frightened to move in case I disturb them. Oh, that's a mood as well. Ori and I have a good rhythm figured out. So like, she sleeps at the foot of the bed usually. Like if we're going to bed, and then when it's morning, when I start stirring, she'll come and like wake me up. So she comes and like, I'll be sleeping. And then she'll come walk up right next to me on the bed, like right next to my face, and then flop over, and then just like, just start fucking motor going full blast. It's great, and that's how I wake up. Wake up with a bit of an Ori cuddle, and it's pretty exceptional. All right, actually, you know what? I was trying to do things fancy, but I'm just gonna undo all that. There we go. That's better. Then we can pop that there, pop that down there, try and make it all kind of nice and organized. Plushies are the best, but now I don't need to cram like 50 down the bed in front of me because of my body pillow. Nice. My old dog would sleep with her head on my leg. Oh, that's awesome. I'd love to get a body pillow, but my brain just associates them with the waifu husbando pillowcases. Okay, A, there's nothing wrong with that. B, honestly, like, it's worth it. They're really, really good. Like, I mean, they're popular for a reason, right? That's the way I see it. If all the weebs are using them, they must be using them for good reason, beyond the fact that they can, you know, be intimate with their chosen waifu. Rid is a waifu body pillow confirmed. I don't, but I would have one. And I would have no shame in such a thing. Ah, fuck. I gotta go all the way. There's not enough room to go in there. Damn it. That means I'm gonna have to do it this way. That's not as cool looking, but fine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna undo the last one I did. Yeah, I'll keep that. This one, I'll go this way. No, whoa, not through there. This way. That's better. And this one will go there. Ah, why are you trying to do weird shit? There we go. Ah, why is it trying to do weird shit? Stop that. There we go. That's better. Alright, we're good. Okay. Fruit had one, he would have shown it off on stream by now. That is probably true. Alright, cool. That's working. Pop that down, make it nice and tidy. Alright, that's pretty good. That'll do. And then, last thing I need to do is create a filled zone. It's going to connect to ground, and it's going to go all the way around here. So this is basically like a... Hang on, if I just run this, it should run fine. It fills in the whole circuit board with copper so that it connects all of these ground pins together. Because these can all be connected together directly. And then it means that it's just one less wire you have to worry about. Circus board confirmed. And there you go. That's what it looks like when you're done. That's a circuit board right there. But one last thing we need to do. I need to mark these pins. So we're gonna have that. I'm gonna put it on the silk screen, not on the... Wait. That goes on silk screen. There we go. Rotate that. Gotta make it smaller. Maybe that. Make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that feels better. So I'll pop that right there to say, hey, that's the ground pin. And then, all these other ones. It's crazy watching you build the stuff you use. Keep up the good work. Yo, Jason, thank you so much, dude. How you doing? I don't know if you came through from Twitch or from actual YouTube, but either way, I appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I thought it'd be a nice opportunity to do a little bit of chill controller building on stream. Now, orange, that's going to be this one. Right there. Does it have the same dimensions as the rest? It does. Sweet. Okay, and then we got that one, that one, that one, that one. So we're gonna change this one to be green, this one to be red, this one to be yellow, this one to be blue. There we go. Now if I position this correctly, select those 5 things, and then we align them to the horizontal center and distribute vertically. There we go. Oh, fuck, no, that didn't work. Why did that not work? Oh, I know why that didn't work. Because this is left aligned. I want it to be center aligned. Let me try that again. Rude has a body pillow of the person he wishes he was. It's just him, but with a New Zealand flag shirt on. Oh, God. I mean, I'm not that much of a patriot. Oh, man, speaking of New Zealand, I found a YouTube channel earlier today, actually, that is nothing but, like, old, late 90s, actually going up to mid-80s, but all the way through to, like, late 2000s, like, TV commercials from New Zealand. And that's it. That's all it is. It's actually, like, really interesting. Like, I was kind of just having them on in the background while I was, like, doing work today. And I was watching, like, ads from 93. And back then, you know, I was only, like, 3 years old. But it's wild how many of them I still remember. Like, some real ingrained memories. It was pretty insane. 90s and 2000s ads were the best. Dude, 90s ads were rad. They were so ridiculous. Okay, that's not going to let me position it the way I want, so we're just going to have to do it this way. I think that's good enough. Cool, so now when we actually make the circuit board, those little symbols are going to appear, which will tell me what pin goes to what button, which is very, very handy. Oh shit, I just realized. These are around the wrong way. These need to be swapped. Mirror. No? Does that not work? Swap? No? Hang on, we'll do it this way. Swap those two. Swap those two. So that means that blue goes to the switch that says blue. Yeah, that's better. Much nicer. People willingly watch ads. I mean, when you're a kid and TV was on, you know, and you didn't know any better, you would sit there and watch the ads as they were on because you didn't have a phone to keep you busy. So I was looking through them for nostalgia's sake, you know. It unlocks some core memories. Tidy this up. There we go. That's nice and good. Fantastic. Look at that. Beautiful. Cool. Okay. So now what we do is we export this as a step file. Step file, what are you doing? There we go. And then I need to open a new file. Your circus board has the face of a frog. Nice. God, where the hell did that go? That was in here. That's the one. So that's our board in Fusion 360. Help, step file, I'm stuck. Read only. Okay, cool. So now I can save that. There must be an easier way of doing this the way that I'm doing it, but whatever, it's fine. So I can close that. Open the file we were looking at earlier. Go to our circuit board, insert into current design. And we got that circuit board in the design. And now we can muck around with this. I'm going to get rid of a few things though. Get rid of that pin header, we don't need it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm I'm gonna put the PCB in there if it will let me, which it for some reason will not. Oh, there we go. Wait, really? Put that in there, thank you. Remove that, keep things tidy. And that is the neck PCB. All right, now I need to figure out where I want to sit this thing inside the neck. This is gonna be interesting. Companies should repurpose 90s ads to promote current products. There's been a few examples of that. I think there was like a Memphis Meltdown ad for the ice creams, where it was like an old ad where like there was a dude getting pulled over by a cop, and the cop's like, oh, I want the... He's like gonna write him a ticket, and he's like, oh, you've got a Memphis Meltdown, I'll have that instead. And I'm pretty sure they brought that back at some point. I remember seeing it on like YouTube ads or something. It was interesting. I'm gonna bring this up, because that's gonna sit inside the neck. Now I gotta try and position this correctly. So inspect that and that point, because that is gonna be... I need to break it down into like components. Do you ever see the ad for the Mentos Fripples? Mentos Fripples. What is... No? Oh, wait, hang on. I think I know the one you're talking about, actually. Yeah, I remember this. Oh my god, this took me back. Hang on. Is it gonna play the audio? Shit, I gotta kill the music here. Yeah. That's right, he eats a Mentos and he gets Fripples. And he's walking around with gigantic nipples for some reason. It's the weirdest shit, dude. I don't understand this ad at all. It's so fucking bizarre. His nipple's gonna open the door. Amazing. Oh my god. Fucking terrible. I remember that one all too well. Yeah, that's a bizarre fucking ad. And here I thought New Zealand had great old ads. I mean, some of them are pretty good. Some are definitely a whiff. Hang on a second. Here we go. Okay. So... Oh, actually, I know what I need to do here. I need to rejig that PCB. Where did it go? It's over here. Are you all okay over there? Yeah. Alright, point to point. Here we go. So we're going to move it from there to there. There we go. And that puts the PCB flat with the thing there, which is great. Alright. And then, let's see. Wait. Hang on a minute. Actually, no, that's fine. We'll do that. And then, what I need to do here is bring in... I need to bring in a switch to look around at. Cherry MX. Insert that. I'm actually, like, in my designs, I've started to use, like, actual 3D models of the components I want to use. And it's become such a handy tool. Like, it works out really, really well. Let's see. So I'm going to move this, rotate it along this axis so it's flat with the board, and then we're going to move it from here to there. There we go. And that's where the switch sits. Except it's not the right way around. So I got to rotate it again. Around this axis. 180 degrees. There you go, you can see all the pins line up. Go figure, having the exact measurements of a component helps. I know, right? Remember when Virgin or Vodafone Mobile used that double rainbow thing in its ad? I don't remember that one. That might have been after I stopped watching TV. Oh, it doesn't quite line up correctly. See how this circle here on the left side doesn't quite line up with this one? But then this one doesn't line up with this one on the other side? I mean, I'm sure it's enough that it'll be fine, but just a little interesting. This switch also has the little LED on it, which I'm not going to be using. We're not using light up LEDs here. So I'm going to remove all of that. Wait, why are you not letting me do that? There we go. Capture the position, please. Remove that piece. There we go. Alright, okay. So, we got that now, but I need to move all of the... Let's see. Neck switches. I'm going to move all the bodies from this part into here just so I can keep everything organized the way I want to. Oh shit. There we go. That's the way. As a New Zealander being amazed at double everything. Yeah, I don't remember that one. Oh shit. What happened on my TikTok over there? Live access removed! Due to violations? Nudity and body exposure. Are you fucking serious? Well, that's pretty awesome. Love that. Great. Fucking TikTok. That sucks, man. Yeah, it would have been the ad. That's insane. God damn. Well. That's cool. Love that. Never mind then. Fucking hell. That's ridiculous. That's fine. I'll get it taken care of. Let's see. TikTok worst streaming platform ever. Dude, it's pretty wild. The shit that like people do get away with on TikTok versus the shit that you see people get in trouble for is pretty crazy. Are those keyboard key switches on the guitar neck? Yeah, they are. Did the ad get you banned from TikTok? I don't know if I got straight up banned. I just can't stream, apparently. Nah, my account's still there. So, I don't know. Fucking weird. What are you gonna do? I'm so sorry. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll get it sorted out. I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, didn't think anything of it. Honestly, I don't think there was much to think of it in the first place, but whatever. You can probably appeal it. I went to go do that, but it said, the network's busy. Try again later. God knows when it won't be busy. So, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Yeah, it's just not letting me do it. Boo. Boo. Absolutely ridiculous. Where is thing? There we go. Okay, now I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm putting this thing. It's alright. I mean, yeah, TikTok's just a weird platform in that regard as well. 7.25 mil. Okay. Do you claim Taiwan was a sovereign nation? No, I didn't. But I'm sure that would have got me in trouble as well. Alright, let's see here. So, that's gonna sit there. 8.5 mil, what? Oh, I see. So I'm gonna move that up 1.25 millimeters, this whole thing. So that, and that, move up. Nope. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Is there a more elegant way of doing this? Set the pivot to be there. Wait, hang on. No. We can do this better. I'm gonna make a variable here. Switch. Yeah, switch. Gap to gasket. 7.25 mil. That'll work. A lot of people I follow on TikTok who have like 3 backup accounts because TikTok's so ban happy. That's so insane. Yeah. I mean, that's just life, I guess. Okay, neck, shell thickness, minus gap to gasket. Man, really? The top of the neck sticks out that much? That feels a bit much. Well, that's gonna be so high. Went to pick up drinks and snacks, and these Haribo twin snacks taste a bit like cough syrup? Oh no. That's not good. That's rough, dude. Why is this so damn high? I don't understand what's going on with this. So, like, when you press the switch down... Hang on, where does it stop? So it stops down there. Okay, so... If I remove this body, there we go. I can kind of see how far down this button travels. So if I go like from there to down there, it's not going to be very accurate, but I can at least look at like how it looks like when it's pressed down. That's the full way. Okay. And then how far up is it if I don't have that? Okay, I might be able to make that work actually. I could put it further down, but I have to be wary of like the travel of each button, because having the fret buttons travel the full range of motion of the switch is actually not great, because it either means that the button's gonna extend too far out from the base of the neck, like it'll stick out too much. Or, if I go the other way, the button will go in too deep. I want it to kind of like sit at a place where it's almost active when it's resting. And then when I press it, it's like the tiniest press will make it active. That's what I want to do. I want to make it basically super sensitive. So, I mean, that will do. In theory, that's the place where it normally is on the old guitar as well. So, that should be okay. I just need to like account for that when I'm making everything work. I think it'll be alright. We'll see how it turns out. Won't super sensitive be very close to oversensitive? Yeah, it's definitely a balancing act. No doubt about that. But I think it'll do. Alright, so what I'll do now... Let's see, that's orange. I'm gonna put that all in there, and then we're gonna duplicate these groups. Actually, hang on a second. How far away is this and this? 24.4, that's right. Sabbath snoring? Cute! That's really cute. Okay. So that goes there. Can I rename this, please? No, apparently not. Does Ari snore? Yeah, she does. It's really cute. There's another one. 24.4. Oh shit. Wait. Why can I not rename these things? If I can rename that. Interesting. Properties? No. Whoa, that's crazy. This tells you like the area of all of these surfaces and the density and the mass of it. 8 grams. Oh, assuming that it's steel, which it's totally not. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. I wonder how easy it's gonna be to repeal that ban on TikTok. I'm nervous that I might not be able to stream on there again. Not that I was particularly pulling numbers or anything, but like, I wanted to grow there, you know? Would have been nice. Yeah, well, we'll see. You get angry complaints about your snoring. Oh no! The solution is just to be a cat. That's the solution. Because when the cat snores, then it's great. Then it's cute. What'd you do? I showed an ad that was shown in New Zealand for a while, for Mentos, and this dude basically he eats a Mentos and his nipples get long. And it's just a dude walking around with long nipples. Like, not really that lewd at all. Pretty fucking tame. And I got clapped pretty much immediately for it. It was insane. Like, only a few minutes after. It got, damn, man. Now, well. Yeah, I'll just have to see how easy it is when how easy it is to appeal. I sound like I'm being murdered when I snore, not even cute for a cat. Oh, no. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we've figured out the position of the circuit board and the switches. So I think the next thing to do is figure out where we're gonna put the screws, the screw holes. And that's relatively easy to figure out. Didn't you know beaches are illegal in China? Man, I'm a bit gutted about that. Okay, so we're gonna do neck PCB screw holes. Here we are. You should have shown a Long Man commercial, yeah. That would have worked out. Okay, project these. Alright, I feel bad? No, don't feel bad, Sheep. That was my decision to run it, so don't feel bad. I take full responsibility for that. So 4.25 is the diameter for the heat insert nuts. Heat insert diameter. 4.25. Here we go. You will know about Long Man. Long Man's great. Long Man is fucking hilarious. That's the Japanese, like, gummy, or Japanese, like, strip candy thing. I'm allowed to feel bad? Well, I mean, I appreciate it, but yeah, I don't want you to feel bad. You weren't responsible for hearing it. Let's see. Okay, so I need to make this. Okay. I'm gonna. How are we gonna do this? I think what I'll do is project these lines out, and then this one's gonna sit there. No, oh yeah, that's gonna be coincident with that line, and it's gonna be parallel to that line. And then that one's gonna be the same. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna project that line out as well. Does compromise and both feel bad together? Okay. If you're gonna be stubborn about it, then sure. Alright, Let's see, and then on this side, I need to... Let's go about like 10 millimeter? Nah. Let's go like 8 millimeters that way. Yeah, that shouldn't, the pins for the board shouldn't get in the way. Extend this up here. So it's perpendicular with the first line we made. Put that there. And then we'll make that even on both sides. This is probably a very roundabout way of doing this, but it's fine. Here we go. Oh wow, did I nail that? Okay. This line is not needed, get rid of that. And then that goes out like so, and out like so. Oh. Oh god, what's going on there? What the fuck? Why is the line stretching out that far? Weird. There we go, pop that back. That's better. Okay. So, we'll snip that and that. Cool. So that will be... Those will be the mounts for the screw holes that we're going to use. So we'll hide this. Extend this out to the PCB. Make them new bodies. And then gonna join that with that and that. There we go. Cool. So now we've got this little like area for all the buttons to go. I think that'll work okay. What game do you think a theremin controller would be suited for? That's a good question. I don't know. We've talked about a theremin controller quite a lot over the years. Never quite got around to actually making one. You're off now? All good, lost sheep. Take care, dude. Look after yourself. I'm not smart enough to know how PCBs work. I just say it's magic. I mean, it's just copper. It's just wires. That's basically it. Let's see. Okay. So we've got that on there. Got the switches. So that's that whole area taken care of. So what we're going to do is we'll get these little like heat insert nuts that'll be able to heat up and like sink into the plastic here. And then the PCB will go over the top, and then I'll just be able to screw right down into the PCB with a small screw. And it means that the screw will be easily reusable and won't wear the plastic out. And then we've also got this PCB which will have wires going down into the main circuit board. So that's that part figured out. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're off to a good start. I do also have to figure out how I'm gonna connect everything together as well. Because we have a slight potential issue of the size of this thing being too big for my printer. Because it's about, how big was it from end to end? 372 millimeters. It's pretty big. So if I were to try and export one of these pieces, yeah, that's fine. And then like, I'll open this up in my 3D printing software. Where the hell everything's gone. Here we go. Put that in there. Look how long that is. So this area here is my print bed. But this is all huge. I don't think there's any way I could possibly rotate that would make it fit. Yeah, even if I do it that way, it's like way too big. So, I need, you know what I need is I need one of those print mills. That's what I need. I know you can get them. They're not cheap. But they look like this. God damn it, that's not cheap. But like, it's basically like a 3D printer that works on a conveyor belt, so it can print really long objects without, without having to break them up, which is really cool. It's a great invention. Does it really need to be one piece? It doesn't need to be. Like, it could get away with not being all one piece, but it would just be nice, you know. This is a big goal of mine, to get one of these at some point. I would fucking love one of these. It would make the whole thing so much easier. Time to find a 3D printer sponsor. Oh, I could get sponsored by Creality. That would be sick. That'd be really cool, actually. I don't know how I'd go about that, but it would be neat. Actually, hang on a minute. Looking at the other guitar, how did I arrange the... Okay, so I had some screw holes here and screw holes here. That's right. I've seen those conveyor ones. They look great. Yeah, they look really good. I'd love to have one. Unfortunately, just a bit expensive. But that's okay. Maybe one day. Alright. So that's that part figured out. So I think I'll worry about all the fixtures and everything afterwards. But first, I'm better off getting the first off, it'd be better getting the main body of the thing designed first. I think that's the way to go. Show them some of your plans that you would utilize their products for it if you had them. Yeah, maybe. I could talk to my manager about, like, seeing if he could get the hookup. I don't know what our likelihood would be, but I'd definitely be keen to try that out. Okay. Let's see. What's next? So, we've done the neck. Now we got to do the body. Oh boy. Not entirely sure how this is going to work out. We'll have to give it a go. I'll start by designing... Actually, okay, here we go. So this is what we do. Where is the back? There it is. So, I want to figure out how... Because I want the dimensions to be relatively the same. So, I'm going to figure out how far away this is from this surface. 7.7 mils. Okay. And then what I'll do on this one is create an offset plane. And that's going to be 7.7 mils off of the... Whoop. 7.7 mils off the back of that. And we'll make a sketch on that plane. And now is the point where we start to actually figure out the shape of the thing. Of the actual main body itself. So I'm going to start off by projecting these points. The points of the neck. Because that'll be where the body meets the neck. So the body won't extend up the neck further than this point. This is going to be wireless. Nah, this one's going to be wired. But if I get this, like, the structure of this one working well, then the next one will be wireless. Oh, hi, Revs. How's it going? Good to see ya. How you doing? YouTube, yeah. YouTube and not TikTok, which I just got banned from. How's it going? It's good to see ya. So here's the shape of the... Here's the rough shape I want to go for. Like... something like this. Like, this is a really rough shape. But this is kind of what I'm thinking. Something like that. That is not a good example, but that's fine. Maybe you should start by tweeting at Creality about a sponsorship. That would be cool. I'll you know what? That you've inspired me. I might chuck a cheeky DM to my the manager and see if he might know the plan. Let's see. So how the hell is this gonna work? Not quite sure how this is gonna turn out. By the way, we gotta get some hype going for Revy. She just finished up hosting VCT, which looked insane. Like, dude, that whole presentation was so professional looking. Like, it's fucking incredible. Why did I just kill the music? There we go. Yeah, Revy's like big time esports host now. It's awesome. Love to see it. It looks a bit skinny compared to the neck. Yeah. I haven't got the dimensions properly figured out yet, but we'll get there. I'm gonna save my spot here before I do anything. 3D printing is pretty critical to what you do, so I can imagine them working out a deal with you. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I do have a maker friend who was sponsored by them once upon a time. I don't think she is anymore, but it means that maybe there's a chance that could happen. Would be pretty cool. I get so happy every time I see Revy hosting something. Me too. She deserves it. It's awesome. Okay. I need to bring up the old guitar, not the Flying V one, but the first one I made. Because that has the dimensions I want to use in the... Here we go, this one. That one has the dimensions I want to use in the in this new version. So I'll be able to use some of the measurements from this. God, this design is old. Holy crap. This thing, holy Jesus. This thing looks terrible. Looking back on it now, it's like, you know when you kind of like, maybe artists can relate, but you go and look back on art that you made like years ago and you're like, holy fuck, this sucks. That's how I feel when I look at this. It's so basic and not good. But it's fine, you know, it's a good learning experience. Alright, let's see. So I want to measure... Yeah, like reading old code as well. That's another good example. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do this, we should put in the... We should put in the other components like whammy bar and stuff like that. Just get the positions of those parts where we want them. Because then it'll make shaping the actual body itself a lot easier. That should be the name of the game. I'll worry about that sketch later. Let's see. I also need to write down a few parameters. God, I wish I could organize these variables. Actually, let's start from the start. So, looking at this sketch here. So the neck length is that, 372 mil. Just doing a little bit of bookkeeping here. At least mechanical buttons? Yeah, we're going to be using mechanical buttons for sure. Here we go, 372. I'll just change that to say neck length. Just so it's all driven by one kind of master dock. Let's see. Neck distance to orange, let's say. Well, that was like 221 or something. So that's what that is. That's the distance to the orange switch from the end of the neck. Neck. Let's see. Neck. I don't know if my chat's delayed. I don't know. I don't know. I might be a little delayed in my responses. Sorry about that. Yo, Fellhammer, good to see you. How you doing? How you going there, dude? I gotta say, it's a little trickier, I think, in YouTube to like, notice new people in chat, because names are all the same color. Because I've gotten so used to on Twitch having names be different colors. It's like, it's a lot, like, that's how I look for new names, but I have to do that a bit differently on YouTube, so I might miss a few people. Sorry about that. Neck button, opening, height, let's say. So was that, like 28.8 or something like that? 28.2. We're all grays, yeah. Neck button opening height and neck button opening width. What was that? 9.7 times 2. So it's 19.4. That's what it is. Neck button opening width. 19.4. And this, 9.7 is that divided by 2. Hey, why are you not working? What's going on here? There we go. All done. Found an old mechanical keyboard from Compaq in the dumpster, but the bastard's cut off the cable. Oh no! That's not good. Neck button spacing is going to be 5 mils. There we go. Actually, I might be able to remove that line. I don't think that was used in anything. Whatever. I'll keep it. Alright, so that's that measurement. Neck width at the tip is 38.8. Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's correct. Neck width tip. Why is it not like this times 1 at the end? There we go. And then this is... Wait, where'd that 8 mils come into play? Oh, that's for the rounding off. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. And that's the neck width at the base. Neck width base. Get rid of that times 1. Boom. Okay. I wonder if you could repair that old mechanical keyboard. Like if you're able to replace, like get the cable replaced or something like that. Neck, body, connector, length, I guess we'll call it, 47.9. You can often solder replacement cables on. Yeah, something like that. Would be, because that would be a pretty cool thing to have. Old school mechanical keyboards are pretty interesting. Let's see. Neck round at the base is 8 millimeters. Cool. Alright, so every measurement here is now data driven rather than just kind of like magic numbers, which is nice. Means that if we want to change any of those measurements, we can just do it by opening this up and say like, okay, if I want to change the length of the neck so it's like 450 mils long, I can just type that number in and then off you go. And then if I want to move the buttons, say like put those further up, I can like, let's say do that. And then they move, which is pretty cool. I can't undo that. Why? Fuck. That's not good. That's fine. I remember the numbers I put in. It's a PS2 cable and I don't have spare ones. Oh, that's rough. That's real rough. There we go. Okay, so that's fixed. Sweet. So that's the neck thickness is 29.8. Neck thickness 29.8. At one point, a friend and I repaired a flash drive with a snapped off USB port by soldering on a cable from an old USB mouse. Holy shit. That's pretty impressive. That's a delicate job. Neck thickness. Here we go. Okay, so that is a... Oh yeah, that's a neck. That's making the split base. Splitting things in half. We're doing a fillet there, which is the grip. 12 mils. Neck, round grip. 12 millimeters. This is a bit of a arduous task. This is like re-evaluating all the variable names and everything, but honestly, I think it's worth it. Neck shell thickness, we already did that. That's good. That should also be the same. That's all fine. That's bringing in the PCB, moving it over there. That's a point-to-point movement. What's this? Oh, I see. No, don't need to worry about that. Why can't I move this history marker here? Why are you not letting me do that? I'll try and reload this. Nope, wrong thing. Shit. Opening up the wrong bloody objects. I'm just occasionally clicking on that submit appeal button to see if there's any chance I might get TikTok to look favorably upon me. There we go. Okay, so that's data driven now. That is not. Okay. So that is button width. Wait, is it this one? No. Okay, here we go. Minus button opening width. Minus spacing. There we go, that puts it in the same place. Okay. So just gotta redo all this. Sketch. That's 8 mils. God, it's hard to read some of the text in this. Okay. Measured the nut inserts. Those are a certain width, and then this is going to be. Let's see. What am I going to call this? Neck, fret, post, distance. That's a long variable name. It's kind of gross, but we'll do that. Once that finally computes, there we go. And that should do that. And then we extrude out to another variable, so that's fine. Combine those, create another plane, which is one last variable, 7.7. Oh shit. Oh, I just pressed the button that recalculates everything. Oh god, this is gonna take ages to do. That's upsetting. Oh shit. Okay, we'll get there in a minute. Just gotta figure these things out. Did it do it? Okay, it did it. That's good. That's good. Okay. Software enforced chat reading break. Yeah, right? Oh boy. I didn't realize that PS2 and USB were compatible with each other. That's pretty wild. Where did my music go? Why am I listening to an ad? Stop that. There we go, that's better. Okay. Need the last variable name. 7.7 mils was the measurement. What was the name of it? Body gap to back of neck. Really complicated, but whatever, it'll do. Cool. Alright, so I've basically, like, that was a lot of fucking around, but basically I modified everything so that all of the variables of this body are contained in this list. So if I want to change the size of anything, then I can just do it in one place, which is pretty nice. So that's good. But now what we'll do is... oh, actually, you know what? What I'll do is measure the thickness of the body of this thing. So the distance from there between that plane and that plane, which is 35 millimeters. Write that down. Body thickness, 35. Body back plane. We're going to create another plane off of that one. Which sits there. And that's the body. Actually, we'll call it top plane. And bottom plane. Okay. So now we're looking at the top plane? No, that's the bottom plane we're looking at. No, no, no. Delete that. And delete that. There we go. So we're going to look at the top plane here, and I'm going to position out all of the different components of the of this whole thing. So let's see. I got to measure out first the distance between the last button and the whammy bar. And the reason I'm using the last button, the distance between the last button and the whammy bar, and not like the end of the neck to the whammy bar, is because I want to space out the components relative, like the different buttons and switches and stuff, relative to each other, not relative to parts that are purely either aesthetic or functional, or structural rather. Because I want the ergonomics of it to feel good relative to everything else. So measure the distance between that plane and there. 262.102. 262.102. I'll go down the thousandth of a millimeter, why not? Whammy. No, not whammy. Strum bar. Strum. Distance to orange. Cool. So now I'll project the edge of that orange button and then go out. Wait, did I not store that variable? Oh, strum. I keep calling it whammy. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I did it again. Oh my god. Okay, strum distance the thing. Here we go. Excellent. So then we also need to worry about the width and the height of the gap of this whammy bar. Now I did get this part right. This is one thing I did do a good job of, is like the measurement of the gaps in the body for the different components. So it's 94 wide. Yeah. So strum opening width is 94 mils. I think I had that right, 94? Yeah. And then the gap between these two is 22. The strum opening height is 22. There we go. So I'll measure in strum opening width divided by 2. And then that's going to be strum opening width and strum opening height. Cool. So that's where the whammy bar is going to go. We know that now. That's good. What else we got? We've got the switch for the star power button. Question is, are we going to include a start button? And I don't think we will. I don't think I want to. Start button's kind of pointless. Although with this guitar, I had the thumbstick which acted as D-pad, and then when you clicked it in, that functioned as start button. So that would probably work fine there. But we want the start power button to be where it is. So that's 46.599 millimeters. We'll call it 46.6. That'll be fine. SP. Distance to whammy, 46.6. That's there. And now we've got to figure out how big this star power button is. 19.4. SP opening width 19.4. And then that way is 42.5. So that's star power opening. Whoops. Height 42.5. Easy. Okay, so that's width divided by 2. Then we make a rectangle centered on that point. And that's opening width and opening height. Cool, so that's the star power button hole. Whatever that's going to be. What else then? There's the whammy bar. Now that's going to be an interesting challenge figuring out the whammy bar, but we do want it to be in that position. Because that was a good position, I think, for the other one. Yeah, I think that felt fine. We'll stick with that. So in order to figure that out, you need to measure the distance between these two components, separate it out into axes. So it's 26.454 millimeters like that way, and 66.43 that way. And then we also had to figure out the angle of it as well. But that's easy enough. 26454. Okay. Whammy. Distance. Oh. Yeah, distance. To strum. Y. 26.454. I think that was right. was right. 66.433. Whammy distance to strum X. Cool. And then we can do that over here. Whammy distance to strum Y. So that corner there, that's where, right there is where the whammy is going to start, the hole for the whammy. But I also need to figure out the angle as well. So if I measure this and this plane and this plane, it should tell me the angle between the two. 157.5, so minus 180, that brings it to 22.5. Okay. Okay, new variable for that. This is going to be in degrees. 22.5. Whammy, angle to strum. Cool. Alright. Angles but not devils. How very date? Angle. There we go. Oh wait, I need to also figure out the dimensions of this as well. 39 mils. So that's whammy, opening width. 39 and 17.5. Whammy opening height 17.5. Is that correct? I can get that right. 17.5. Yeah. Cool. That's supposed to be very dear. But that's what I get for looking away while typing. Nice. Classic. Love it. Angle, and that's whammy opening width. I realize I've just been spending so much time just like muttering to myself. I feel like I'm probably sounding like an insane person right now, but hopefully this has been vaguely interesting to have on in the background while you're doing something else or something. Opening width. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that measurement away, and I'm gonna just force those to be equal. There we go. Cool. So that's the opening for the whammy bar. You're not? Entertaining? Oh, shit. Okay. Only if someone wanders in and has no idea what the fuck's going on? That's fine. I mean, I put it in the description. Hopefully that's enough. Network's still busy on fucking TikTok. I'm probably gonna have to DM a messenger and be like, hey, do you know anyone at TikTok who can help me out and get me unbanned? Okay, so those three things are there. Now those are the three kind of main things that you use. So that's good. You're not an insane person. That's... jury's out on that one. Okay, cool. So that's looking alright. Now... there's a few things we need to look at. Mintos, nice. That's pretty good, Illumian. That's a pretty good one. Are those section lines snapped together or screw together lines? You're talking about like this line and this line? They're screw together lines. So if I take the top off, or the bottom off, you can see in here, like where that line is, there's like these channels, and you can see like where a screw goes in and where a nut sits and where they screw in together. I don't know how I'm gonna do that with the new version, because the body's not gonna be hollow, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna work out. But I'll figure that out later. I don't feel like figuring it out right now, so I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend that they don't exist for a while. And stress about it later. That's a problem for future root. Let's see. Okay, so we've got that stuff figured out. Next thing we need to do is figure out the dimensions here. So, I like the shape of this part, like these kind of lines here, because this part here sits on your knee pretty well. Or like that part there is usually what sits on my leg, actually, now I think about it. But that's still comfortable. So I pop that on my knee, and then the rest of it's kind of just follow suit. Because I think if I grab the... hang on, make sure I'm not going to lose my headphones. So this is the guitar that I'm basing it off, right? So like if I set it like this is pretty comfortable. This isn't bad. If I'm sitting with like on my desk, yeah. That's good. So like that line that I'm like this line here is crucial, that's in the right position. So it's kind of like it's like the distance out from the from there to there. That's a Tomorrow problem, exactly. So what's the distance between that and this plane? 21 mils. Jeez, I thought that would have been wider, but yeah, okay. You can hear the rattling. This thing did not hold up well. Oh, holy shit, this thing really didn't hold up well. It fully opens up on one end. That's not good. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that's alright. Okay, let's see here. So about 21 mils then. So if we want to worry about the shape of the body, do I make it bigger? I could. But if I have it here, like my arm can kind of like rest. Like I'm not holding up my forearm. Like I can kind of like let my shoulder kind of slack, and then my hand just rests on the strum bar. So I think that distance is actually pretty good. So I'll keep that. Take a moment to hydrate. Good idea. Holy shit, it's nearly 10:15 already. Alright. I might actually end it there. This was always planning to be a little impromptu stream. I didn't plan on it going this long, to be totally honest, which is fine. I mean, I was having a great time. I hope you guys were too. I might call it a day there, and I wouldn't mind working away at this some more on stream again. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner, because I was like, oh, I'll have dinner after I have a short stream, and stream ended up taking a lot longer than I planned. And now I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty fucking hungry, so I might go do that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. It's been a blast. Your guitar reminds me of the guitar from Bill and Ted. Nice, that's a good guitar. Hi Ari. Oh yeah, Ari's here. Hang on, let me cut back out here. Here she is. Hi, baby. She's all blobbed out, having a nice old time. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow on Twitch. We'll be playing more Hogs of War, so they'll be starting at 1 o'clock. Usual old time. We'll probably do this again, I think, on YouTube. Would be nice. How do we raid someone on this platform? I have no idea. I'm probably not going to do that right now, so... we'll kind of... This is just a bit of a cheeky foray, nothing too intense. But, yeah, thank you guys so much again for hanging out. I'm really grateful. It's been a blast. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. And, yeah, make sure you sub to this channel if you haven't already. I'm guessing you probably have by now, but just in case, make sure you go do that, because, yeah, we'll definitely do more of this. It was a nice time. Not really a thing. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. That's alright, though. We try to find the VOD. It's on the live section of the channel. Oh, cool. So they get saved under a different part? That's cool. Sweet. Alright, that's good to know. Because I was wondering what happens with that, and if you kind of, like, if you're supposed to not save it or something. I don't know. It's weird. But, yeah, no, cool. That's good. Alright, sweet. Whole separate tab. Yeah, great. Really good to know. Awesome. Cool. Well, I'm going to message my manager, see if he can help me out with this TikTok jam. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out today. You guys are the best. I really appreciate the support on such an impromptu stream on a completely different platform. You guys are absolutely all real ones, and I'm really fucking grateful. Yeah, I'll see you all again tomorrow on Twitch, and I'll probably see you here again in the very near future, because this has been really fun. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.